Have you ever wondered what happens to the teddy bears that get left behind? Little bears that have already been loved before. Maybe they sat on a nursery shelf, went on adventures in a backpack, or spent years being cuddled to sleep every single night. Somewhere along the way, they got lost and they ended up needing a new home. Could have ended up as a dog toy, or even worse, in landfill. Instead, they've come home with me to be pampered before being sent out into the world to be loved again. I'm washing, brushing, and restoring every bear by hand. What you can see me doing here is taking the before pictures. I start cleaning up their fur, tidying up any little imperfections, and everything I can to make sure they're looking and feeling their best again. While I was restoring them, I started to imagine that underneath the dust, tangled fur was a beautiful little soul, just waiting to be loved again. And I began piecing together their backstories. I had to imagine all the stories these bears could tell if they could talk. Birthdays they've celebrated, tears they've comforted, the teeny tiny hands that have held them close. I've even come up with names for a few of them. Somebody suggested it might be a sweet idea to let the children pick the names for their own teddies. What do you guys think? Should I pick the names or should I leave that up to the kids? Right now, they're almost ready for a brand new adventure. A new family, new little best friend, a new child to love them. Still got a few bells and whistles to add before they're ready to go out as party favors at my daughter's birthday party. The vibes are high, and I can already tell these little bears can't wait to find their new little person. I think that's been my favorite part of this whole process. Instead of ending up forgotten or heading to landfill, little bears are going to get a second chance at being loved. We're heading home with a group of excited kids for some brand new adventures, bedtime cuddles, tea parties, car rides, and all the other little moments that make childhood magical. Any way to reduce waste and to give something pre-loved a new beginning.